like a dog named Rover. I'm picking suckers like a 4-leaf clover. Everybody wearing some of the Michael Jason's cobras. So now they saying egg breeders get no. Let me teach you in your front. Let me teach you in your front. I'm the B, the R to the double E-Z, and down with my homie G-A-S-N-O-E, and suckers causing static cause they still be disagreeing. I don't give a, cause I'm from F-L-I-N-T in a city where pity runs slow. If you ever shoot through
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and their rivals to the eastern side of the state, the Tennessee Smokies. Number 92 will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. He'll come home with it, and they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
You know, sometimes this game can just be flat-out simple. Here, he just worked his way into a good count, bought himself a nice fastball to hit, and then just rips it out there to drive in a run.
Art Stemley will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry, some get motivated. Others, they just go into a shell. We'll have to see how he responds.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that shows me a lot right there. Basically, you got him out twice. And how many times do you see that next pitch get roped for a double or missed by 3 feet to force in a run? He was able to put the missed call behind him and then focus in on the task at hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and Ellis. Number 92 will step in now.
Number 92.
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll have to hold on to it there as the takeout slide had him well off balance.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Art Stemley will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Now batting, number 92.
Number 92 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Lined into left center. And he's got himself a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out. Art Stemley will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Line hard into left, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Chris Coughlin will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Number 92 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Juan Cortez will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Art Stemley will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Rodriguez is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Full count pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Chris Coughlin will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Rodriguez is there now to put this one away for the... Number 92 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a 1-out hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to butt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Art Stemley will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Delman Watson will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it. Welcome back to the Minor League Pregame Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play as we take a look at tonight's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. James is in the glow, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get. It's what you do with them, and from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off with the Smokies, designated hitter, number 92.
Now here's the first pitch. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Rich Flores will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Number 92 will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it. Here we go.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Sanchez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Number 92 will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Number 92 will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Oh, this is in the air to left center field and deep. Can they run this one down? I don't think so. It's going to land beyond him for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Well, they hadn't put together much offense to this point in the game, but that all changes here on one swing. You see this ball get all the way out to the wall, and when the dust settles, all 3 runners are going to score on the double.
Rich Flores will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Number 92 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Number 92.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Come on, baby, square it up. Hey, stretch him out. Clutch up right here.
Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground as short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons.
Southern League champion, Birmingham Barons.
And before we get much further, here's a look at our starting lineups tonight. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Number 92 will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Feliciano is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Number 92 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 92.
First pitch of the at-bat is lined hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the two outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Chris Valaika will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Hey, force that one here. Yeah, one down, one down.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, you can do it. No, not. Let's go. Hey, come on, guys. Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid. All right, come on now. Hold him right here, guys.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go. Hey, your pitch right now. Hey, let him rip. One time.
And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Come on, baby. Your pitch. Right now. Raise the one here. Wait for a good one. Okay, here we go. All right. One more time. Right here.
Hey, see you to rip it up there. Hey, make it yours.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Hey, stretch this guy out. Let's go.